Cape Town may be the first city in the world to run out of water. This could happen as soon as April 12th, a day that officials are calling Day Zero. We're talking about Cape Town's 4 million residents losing running water to their homes.
What that means is when people turn the tap on or the shower on, there is no water.
In order to avert Day Zero, officials are urging residents to use less than 23 gallons of water per day. To give you some context, the average American uses 100 gallons of water per person per day. On February 1st, Cape Town's restrictions are set to become even more severe, going from 23 gallons per person to 13. The Western Cape Premier called on residents to, quote, save water like your life depends on it, and called on President Zuma to declare a national disaster. So say Day Zero actually happens.
What we will have to do is then line up at public water dispensing points, water collection points, and collect in buckets or bottles 25 liters per person per day. This could lead to violence. People could be fighting over and potentially stealing tap water.
So how did we get here? Cape Town has been in a drought for 3 consecutive years, but the drought alone isn't to blame. The city grew exponentially, and officials failed to account for projections of diminishing rainfall. Once water restrictions were put in place, city officials failed to enforce them, and around 60% of residents haven't been complying. So what can other cities learn from Cape Town?
Don't treat a drought as the way you would have treated a drought 20 or 30 years ago. Climate change isn't mainstreamed into decision-making processes and city planning processes across the board, which it really should be.
Ultimately, the crisis in Cape Town should only last 4 to 5 months, assuming that winter brings rainfall. But this is a cautionary tale, and one that we can't ignore.
If a city like Cape Town could face this challenge because it just wasn't prepared enough for what climate change could throw its way, it could happen to most any other city.